Ever wondered when you first caught a glimpse of the timeless tale that is A Star is Born? This 1954 classic has etched itself into the fabric of Hollywood with a story that's as funny, shocking, and sad as they come. But before we dive into the intriguing details, let's set the stage. A Star is Born tells the story of a seasoned musician who discovers and falls for a talented young singer, propelling her into the spotlight as his own career takes a nosedive. It's a narrative that has resonated through the decades, standing as a symbol of the entertainment industry's highs and lows. Now, here's the hook. There are plenty of surprising and emotional facts about this film that you probably didn't know, so keep those eyes peeled. But before we spill the beans, we're curious, when was the first time you got swept up in the magic of this cinematic gem? And what enduring qualities do you think make it an everlasting symbol of the industry? And here's where you come in. Share your most cherished memory or personal experience related to the movie in the comments below. We're all ears and would love to hear your stories and memories. Now, let's unravel the fascinating world of A Star is Born together. In the glittering expanse of Hollywood's golden era, a timeless tale unfolded, captivating audiences and etching its mark on the annals of cinematic history. During the bustling landscape of 1950s Hollywood, where dreams were woven into the very fabric of the industry, this cinematic gem emerged as a beacon of artistic prowess. It wasn't just a movie. It was a journey, an experience that resonated with audiences, transcending its time and place. A Star is Born didn't merely entertain. It spoke to the heart of the human experience. The era it unfolded in was one of glamour, grace, and the intoxicating allure of stardom. The film masterfully captured the essence of its time, navigating through the intricacies of fame, love, and the unyielding pursuit of one's dreams. As the curtains fell, audiences found themselves immersed in a narrative that mirrored the complexities of life. The characters, brought to life by a cast of remarkable actors, resonated with the collective consciousness of an era. Each scene, carefully crafted, became a window into the human soul, reflecting the universal themes that endure across generations. The movie not only marked a milestone in cinematic history, but also left an indelible impression on the hearts of those who experienced its magic. The significance of this timeless piece of art lies not only in its compelling storyline, but also in its ability to capture the spirit of an era, immortalizing it on celluloid for generations to come. In conclusion, A Star is Born isn't just a film, it's a timeless piece of art that transcends its temporal boundaries. Its narrative, set against the backdrop of 1950s Hollywood, continues to captivate and resonate with audiences, a testament to the enduring power of storytelling in the world of cinema. Laurence Olivier was considered for the role of Norman Maine, but Jack L. Warner wasn't enthusiastic about him. James Mason contended that our version of A Star is Born, despite being thrown off balance by centering on a less important musical performer, has survived and become a classic due to Judy Garland's extraordinary talent. The orchestra's touring bus front logo humorously mimics Warner Brothers' WB Shield logo. Montgomery Clift declined the role of Norman Maine, deeming the storyline too close to personal experiences. George Cukor, in his 37th film, directed his inaugural musical and first full-color production. Notably, the set for the Lose That Long Face musical number repurposed New Orleans building facades from a streetcar named Desire, spray-painted white for effect. James Mason, advocating for the film's enduring status, attributed its classic standing to Judy Garland's extraordinary talent, despite a narrative shift towards a lesser-known musical performer. Humorously, the orchestra's touring bus front logo playfully mimics the Warner Brothers WB Shield logo. Judy Garland's rendition of The Man That Got Away in the 1954 film faced challenges during production. Vocal arranger Hugh Martin left the set following a disagreement with Garland over her interpretation, leading to the appointment of Roger Edens as his replacement. The song, a nominee for an Oscar, underwent meticulous filming. Shot in 3 distinct setups on a nightclub floor, variations included diverse lighting, camera angles, band arrangement, costumes, and actions preceding Garland's performance. The selected dark version, set in a somewhat cavernous, dark brownish club, highlighted Judy in a navy blue dress. The DVD release from Warner Home Video allows viewers to compare these different renditions. In 2018, Judy Garland's daughter Lorna Luft, along with film historian Jeffrey Vance, co-authored a book titled A Star is Born, Judy Garland, and The Film That Got Away, offering insights into the movie's creation. After the 1954 movie A Star is Born faced box office failure, Judy Garland and Sidney Luft found themselves financially strained. To recover their losses, Jack and Harry M. Warner sued Luft, who had previously received advances against future profits. The legal battle resulted in the cancellation of the Luft's contract for upcoming Warner Brothers projects. In 1974, during a George Cukor retrospective, film historian Ronald Haver showcased A Star is Born at the Los Angeles County Museum of Art. Despite the film's incomplete state, Haver's brochure, featuring stills from cutscenes, sparked interest at Warner Brothers. A complete 3-hour soundtrack was discovered in the sound department's vaults. Haver's attempt to restore the film with the found soundtrack, using stills to replace missing scenes, was hindered by budget constraints. The film's final budget of $519,770 made it Warner Brothers' most expensive production and the second costliest in Hollywood history, trailing only Duel in the Sun, which had a marginally higher cost. In summary, A Star is Born's financial struggles led to legal disputes for Judy Garland and Sidney Luft. Ronald Haver's attempt to restore the film faced budgetary challenges despite the discovery of a complete soundtrack. The movie's colossal budget solidified its place as Warner Brothers' most expensive endeavor, falling just behind Duel in the Sun in Hollywood's historical cost records. Judy Garland, at the age of 20, initially portrayed Vicki Lestresser-Blodgett in a Lux Radio Theater adaptation of the 1937 film. The broadcast on December 28, 1942, featured Walter Pidgeon as Norman Maine and omitted the songs. During the early stages of filming, Garland maintained good conduct, but gradually faced challenges. She called in sick on November 9, missing 4 days, and experienced subsequent health-related absences. Days were lost due to costume dissatisfaction, tiredness, or illness. The production lagged 41 days behind schedule by February, extending to a cumbersome 9-month period. In late March, Garland took a 2-week break to discontinue prescription medications. Working within the constraints of CinemaScope initially posed issues for George Cukor. The system had rigid rules, discouraging certain camera movements, colors, close-ups, and quick cutting. Cukor, along with consultants Gene Allen and George Hoyningen-Huene, defied conventions, pioneering creative use of CinemaScope in one of its early instances. To circumvent the limitations of CinemaScope, George Cukor collaborated with production designer Gene Allen and color consultant George Hoyningen-Huene. Together, they ignored conventional rules and crafted innovative guidelines during filming. This approach distinguished the film as one of the first to creatively utilize the CinemaScope process. In summary, Judy Garland's earlier radio portrayal set the stage for her role. Garland's challenges during filming, including health issues and production delays, contrasted with George Cukor's groundbreaking approach to CinemaScope, challenging conventional norms in filmmaking. This unique collaboration contributed to the film's distinctive visual style, making it a noteworthy production in the realm of classic cinema. The Columbia Records soundtrack LP for the movie reached the 4th spot on Billboard's popular albums chart. Sony later released 2 enhanced versions, a 1988 CD in mostly true stereo, and a 2004 deluxe package with additional content. This included an unused Judy Garland rendition, a commercial jingle, discarded chorus, full orchestral introductions, and Ray Heindorf's Oscar-nominated background score. The New York premiere was so grand that it required 2 theaters, the Victoria and the Capitol. James Mason expressed displeasure with Born in a Trunk, citing its impact on the narrative flow. He felt it belonged more to television than the movie's specific context. The details mentioned highlight the soundtrack's success on the charts, multiple releases by Sony, the grand New York premiere, and James Mason's reservations about a specific sequence, providing insights into different aspects of the film's reception and production.